Welcome back, sports fans, to the only sports show that swept the series. I'm Paige Keffer.
And I'm Kevin Cohen. And today we're going back
and forth.
It was an action-packed weekend in Cal sports, with the Bears triumphing over Arizona State this weekend in Dant Memorial Stadium, winning 24-14 and avenging last year's loss to the Sun Devils. Paige, what was the most important thing you took from this game?
I took away two things from this game, Kevin. First of all, Nate Longshore started the game. Kevin Riley did not. Nate did a great job. He threw for 198 yards. He had 3 touchdowns. But I think him starting really ignited this quarterback controversy, which I completely don't agree with. I don't think there's any controversy. I think Longshore has probably been working harder in practice. Maybe Kevin Riley's confidence got a little shaken. Definitely not pushing a 2-quarterback system, but it's important to have that competition on the team. Second thing, there's obviously an absence on the Bears without Javid Best. You know, he's injured, but I thought Shane Vereen really did a great job. He rushed for 93 yards, he got 5 passes, and that's a really promising future for the Bears.
And the Bears also slid in at number 25 in the latest coaches poll, so Bears are moving on up, and Arizona State is just in a free fall right
They
now.
are moving down. This is their first 3-game losing streak under head coach Dennis Erickson. Running back Keegan Harrington only rushed for 37 yards. Rudy Carpenter threw 2 interceptions, which I think is a really big testament to Cal football's defense.
A testament all year to the solid defense for Cal.
Absolutely.
And things are really looking up with this bye week upcoming and Javid Best coming back.
Definitely, it's going to be some really solid practice and some crucial rest time for the team. Men's soccer began Pac-10 play this week, dominating Oregon State 3-0 and tying Washington 2-2. Kevin, what does the rest of the season look like for the Bears?
Well, Paige, the offense has been absolutely rolling this year, outscoring opponents 20-7. Andrew Wiedemann has really been the man this year, just cutting up defenses.
Definitely. He has 5 goals, which is team leading. He has 14 points. The next highest on the team is 8 points. Cal has taken 140 shots. Granted, not all of those have been Andrew Wiedemann shots. But I think it's important that once they get into the playoffs and everyone's going to know who Andrew Wiedemann is, that the rest of the team really steps up.
And remember, they're coming home to play UCLA this weekend, so we'll have to watch how that turns out this weekend.
Absolutely. Pac-10 play is always competitive, and nothing is going to change about that this weekend.
ESPN Page 2 writer Tim Keown wrote an article this week about college football fans, and more specifically, Cal football fans. He called Bear fans ignorant experts who needed to comment on every play. Paige, do the Bears fanhood need questioning?
Yes. Before I elaborate on that, I'd like to say this. As a senior, I've been here for 4 years, and each year I have given my heart to Cal football, and each year Cal football has broken it into millions of little pieces. I used to dream about going to the Rose Bowl, I used to dream about going to the National Championship, and now I get nervous when we play Arizona. I think if anyone is justified in being critical of this football team, it is definitely the seniors. However, I do think we chose this school, we should have pride in our athletics, and we really need to seriously question ourselves in our devotion to this football team.
Well, Paige, I'm going to disagree. I think everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and all good fans question coaching calls. Most fans even feel they have as much invested in the game as the players do, so they have every right to question the players and the game.
Finishing off the show with some happenings around the Pac-10, Stanford coach Jim Harbaugh was reprimanded by the Pac-10 for criticizing officials. Your thoughts, Kevin?
Keep crying, Jimbo. Also, defensive end Cameron Jordan was selected Pac-10 Player of the Week. He had 8 tackles, including 2 sacks and a forced fumble for the football team.
And that's not all for the Cal Bears. Brian Anger was named Pac-10 Special Teams Player of the Week with his 72-yard punt that pinned the Sun Devils in their own 4-yard line.
An alumni update, Jeff Kent, a Cal alum, is playing in the NLCS for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And former Cal quarterback Aaron Rodgers looking very promising for the Green Bay Packers this week. You're watching CalTV Sports. For Kevin Cohen, I'm Paige Keffer. We'll see you next week.